if you wanted to be around kids, you would pretend that you're really interested in helping kids. Yeah, I was in the Boy Scouts too. Nothing happened to me, and then I was in a good troop, but I was in the Boy Scouts with a bunch of crazy inner city kids. What else can I do? What else is what else is taboo? What else is forbidden? Like all this Diddy shit that's coming out. Like
I was just gonna say, doesn't that sound topical?
Jesus Christ! The first day of the trial, did you pay attention to any of that stuff? I looked at it for like 10 minutes this morning, and I was like, I gotta stop.
But when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it.
As soon as Joe Rogan and Terrence Howard started digging into Diddy's case file, they found something that shocked them: an alleged tape containing dozens of videos of A-list celebrities actively taking part in Diddy's freak-offs. Now, while it wouldn't be surprising to see past girlfriends, friends, and business associates of Diddy in this reported footage, the one individual that allegedly stood out like a sore thumb was Ellen DeGeneres. For years, the premise of Ellen's entire personality and decades-long TV show was be kind. She taught people that they could be funny and kind at the same time, that making people laugh could be done without hurting anyone's feelings. However, according to close sources behind the curtains, when the camera stopped rolling, Ellen was anything but kind or even remotely nice.
What was it like meeting Ellen, and is she a good person?
Let's just all go back to 2017, where I was the first person to call Ellen out before anyone else
You called
did.
her out?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I called her out. I was like, Ellen's not that nice.
This was after you went on the show?
After I went on the show, and the world blew up about it and was like so mad at me about it, and then someone else said it, and then it was like, oh my god, Ellen's so nice. Oh, okay.
Now, this in itself wouldn't be so bad if that was all there was to it. After all, thousands of celebrities are not who they say they are when the camera lights go off. A majority of them wear a mask in public and only return to being themselves when the curtains close. But according to sources, Ellen DeGeneres wasn't just occasionally putting on a mask, she was allegedly building her career off a character she curated. A character that simply had to be in the spotlight for 45 minutes, 5 days a week. Reports claim that behind the scenes, she ran an extremely strict program where staff members were not only forced to walk on eggshells around her, but they were also warned to never be funnier than her. She allegedly ran her studio like a military barrack where staff members had to be at attention all the time and do whatever it took to please her.
Weird when you see like a lot of people saying that someone who seems so nice is not nice at all.
She doesn't seem nice, but that's people have a very poor judge of character. She doesn't seem nice. It seems forced. People that are like that all the time, she doesn't seem nice. It's very forced. And whatever, you're allowed to be a right? You're allowed to be nasty to people. You're accomplished. You're a comedian. You did the whole thing. What you're not allowed to do is have a Guantanamo Bay situation in the backstage of your show where everybody's walking around afraid for their life, and it's like Abu Ghraib where they're hooked up to wires and they
dogs
have like
around them.
Yeah, she's got dogs and hoods. If an intern's late, they have a hood on. I don't support that.
The workplace environment eventually led to a number of her staff quitting the job or worse. Insiders whisper of an NDA that producers and directors like Steven Twitch Boss had to sign. So for years, nobody could say the truth about Ellen DeGeneres. Not because she was the host of one of the most popular TV shows ever, but because behind all of that, Ellen DeGeneres reportedly had a network of powerful people standing behind her. Sources claim that this was why she was able to land interviews with some of the biggest, wealthiest, and downright weirdest people. From presidential candidates and A-list celebrities to FBI agents and wanted criminals. But hold on, because it gets even worse. After Sean Diddy Combs' arrest on September 16, 2024, more information started coming out about Ellen DeGeneres. One of the major people breaking the stories was Jaguar Wright, and according to her, a lot of people were angry that Diddy got caught and his freak-off party came to an end. Now, one of these people was allegedly Ellen DeGeneres. And when you go back to that interview with Diddy, where she asked about being invited to his parties, it starts to become obvious that Ellen knew a lot more about what was going on behind the scenes of a Diddy party than she let off. She allegedly knew about the freak-offs.
There's a lot of people that feel bad because they miss wearing Sean John. There's a lot of people that was waiting for the next white party. There's a lot of people that needed that party because that was the only way they were gonna make it.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up to
No,
any of
well,
them.
is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why.
Taking a closer look into Diddy's freak-offs, federal law enforcement and investigative sources reported that properties belonging to Diddy in Miami and Los Angeles were rigged with hidden cameras from top to bottom. According to statements from federal officials and unsealed indictments, these recording devices were used to capture clandestine videos of private activities where some of the people involved had no idea that they were being recorded. This is the same predatory move that insiders and guests on Ellen DeGeneres' show have reported.
And I love doing this. We sent her to a fake dressing room where I was hiding. We put some hidden cameras and told her to go look at something in the bathroom, a picture of the two of us, and I scared her.
Yes, what? So I thought that you were gonna scare me when I came in. I don't know why. So in my dressing room, you have the bathroom with the cameras. So I put towels all over the cameras, and I went and peed in Kobe Bryant's dressing room because I was scared.
Well, you're right. I was trying to scare you.
Really?
You got here an hour early, and I was trying to scare you, and it was too. So it doesn't matter if you put the stuff over the cameras. I had to be in there, and you got here before I could get. I was going to hide.
See?
You were right.
Yes.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Okay.
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you.
What happens when you tie this to that Terrence Howard confession about Diddy inviting him over to his house and asking him to be his acting coach? However, after he arrived at the scenes, he found out that Diddy had more sinister intentions behind that meeting than he imagined.
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Terrence went on to talk about how men and women had a card, and losing out on that card means giving up your right to be a man or a woman. And when you peel back the layers of what he meant, then the picture of Ellen DeGeneres and the secret life of Sean Diddy Combs really starts to become clearer.
When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it.
I had never said that, I think I'd said it, once to my mother when I came out. Like, you don't walk around saying I'm gay to one another, because, if you're in a gay bar, you pretty much, nobody just goes over and says, I'm gay. So
time and time again, Diddy has mentioned how far back he goes with Ellen DeGeneres. He was one of the most appeared guests on her show, and according to reports, Ellen was also allegedly a frequent guest in his freak-offs.
Ellen, we go so far back. You don't tell these people how far back we go.
I know, but I wear T-shirts. I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right, let's... You hold that.
Okay.
All right.
I got this. Take two if the joke didn't work.
Okay.
I don't want no problems.
No, it's okay.
No, hold on.
Hey, so, cheers.
Now, for months, the FBI and other investigative units have been holding on tightly to Diddy's freak-off tapes. However, according to reports reaching us, because of the connections that Joe Rogan has, these tapes might finally see the light of day, and the name Ellen DeGeneres allegedly being mentioned has people shaken to their cores. If Ellen's daytime TV personality was always just for show, then how much more was she hiding from the public, and just how long has she been hiding it? Right now, while we wait for more updates on this, we would like to know what you think about those situations. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and watch this next video because it gets even more interesting.